Sonny, come sit down and have a seat with me, buddy. All right, welcome to our third podcast, Just a Podcast.
With your host, Sonny Vig and
Amrit Hunjin. Bam Bam. Jap.
yes, you are dressed up for Halloween. Tell us about your costume.
I am an angel. I am the... what you want to be when you... I don't know where I'm going with this, man. What are you, Sonny?
I am a sexy bunny.
He is a Playboy bunny, and he actually wanted to work in the mansion at one point.
Hence my exotic dancing career.
Yeah. How's that going for you, buddy?
I'm trying to wind it down a little bit.
Yeah.
My mom knows about it. Just trying to, wrap it up.
Yeah.
Stick to mortgages.
I mean, do what you like, right?
Do what you like.
Do what you like. That's the key in life. The key. How's your day, bro?
My day was all right, man. Payroll day today, Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you put me on payroll just for doing nothing?
I cannot.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, no, that's all I did. I got a little bit of training out of the way this morning. What about yours? You had a funny story on Instagram.
Yeah, man. So I had a buyer's appointment this morning. So this guy calls me last night. He's like, "Hey, buddy, I want to buy this place. Can you meet me today, right now?" And I'm like, "Man, I'm going to a hockey game. I can't meet you here right now, right? Like, I have a life, a little bit." And I was like, "Hey, you know what? Are you free tomorrow, 11 o'clock? I'll meet you at Starbucks, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, no worries. I'll see you there." So this morning, I get ready. I have my laptop. I got a bunch of information. And I get to Starbucks a little bit early because I hate being late. Don't be late, people. Another tip for you guys. So I'm sitting there. And I don't mind if people are a little late. It's okay.
5-10 minutes, all good.
Yeah, 5-10 minutes is good. You get into that 15, you don't even show up.
Yeah.
Okay, don't even show up. Delete my number. That's it. Okay?
He's done.
He's done.
He's done
Cut.
with you.
I can't. Because
He turns from that angel into the devil.
I get super annoyed. But anyways, so I'm sitting there. I'm like, let me call this guy, give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, "Hey, I'm just at Starbucks here. I'm here, so-and-so, sitting here. If you don't know who I am or seen my face, I'm all over the city. I'm a celebrity pretty much, right?"
Yeah, ever since the start of this podcast.
Yeah. So
It really blew up.
I call him, and he's like, "Oh, I'm having breakfast. I won't be able to make it." And it's like, dude, like, you could have just called me and like canceled at least. But like, what if I didn't even call? I would have just been sitting there. This guy would have been at home just eating his delicious breakfast.
Yeah. You probably skipped breakfast to be there.
I skipped breakfast. I skipped the gym. I skipped my morning routine.
Disrupted the
I put my life on hold for this guy. And what did he do? He stood me up. And I actually saw, I had my photographers are actually there too for my listing I'm coming up in Hado. They were there. And it was so funny. I'm like, I bet you I'm going to get stood up today. And I did get stood up.
It was one of those days, right?
One of those days, but that's my day, and I'm here now. I'm so happy to see my bunny friend.
Yeah. Yeah. People think being a realtor is so easy. Just go, you joke around, you show a couple of homes. It's not easy.
Buddy, it's the hardest thing ever.
Hey.
It looks super, super fun, but it's hard.
Yeah.
Hard as F.
Hard
PG.
as F. Yes, PG. Try to keep this thing PG-13. We asked you, speaking of PG-13, we asked you guys to send in some questions. The majority of questions that we got in were R-rated, so we're not going to be addressing those on the show today.
We might.
We're going to be answering the good ones.
Yeah.
The wholesome ones, the ones that we think are worth answering.
Yeah. There's a couple good ones in there, right?
Honestly, there's only there's only a couple.
There's only a couple. And then most of them are just...
our friends being idiots.
Yeah, and they're just like sending us like hate mail and stuff.
Yeah.
They're like telling us to just stop doing this.
Yeah.
Get off that. You're embarrassing me.
Guys, quit drinking that Haterade.
Quit it.
Yeah, we don't want that stuff.
But
Actually, bring it on. I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Bring it on. Bring on the hate.
But Sonny, it's Halloween. It's the spooky time of the year. I don't even understand Halloween. I don't even know why it even, is celebrated. It's so weird, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's so much fun.
It's fun.
It used to be fun.
It used to be fun as a kid. Now it's just a normal day.
You know when it wasn't fun?
Mm-hmm.
When I had to dress up one day for school,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to, well, I guess my dad had to give me a last minute Halloween costume. I just had like a brain fart. But anyways, there's this one instance. So yeah, you know how you do the, like, after lunch you walk around every class, be like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm the princess, I'm an angel,
Just a
I'm
fashion show.
I'm a hoppity doo bunny right
Hoppity-doo
here,
bunny.
right? So I didn't have anything, and my pops is like, hey, I'll go get you something, but I'm gonna get you something, something nice. And this is like Halloween. There's nothing at the stores. Okay, it's all gone.
Yeah. Not the day
And
of.
not gonna spend $200 on 1 hour of fun. Doesn't make sense, right? So back in the day, we used to do some charity work. We used to go around the neighborhood, and we had these UNICEF boxes.
I remember those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we go to UNICEF, we knock on the door, be like, hey, you want to donate to blah, blah, blah. UNICEF, yeah, whatever, right? And on the box, there was like, different race of kids, right?
All kinds of colors.
All kinds of colors and stuff, it's good stuff. So we used to do that. And my dad actually found me a costume, which was the UNICEF box.
That's actually such a cool costume.
And
Did you appreciate it as a kid?
No, I was super mad. I'm like, what is this, man?
It's
Like,
just a stupid UNICEF box.
yeah.
But I feel like I'd wear that now. It'd be super cool because it's nostalgic, right? I
Eh.
think every kid got this UNICEF box, right?
Yeah.
Like you got one, I got one. I feel like you guys got. I feel like everybody got one.
Yeah, but like I was like super disappointed, right? Because
Yeah.
kids are like have like these crazy faces with like this blood squirting out and all that. But now I realize, that stuff was a waste of money.
Yeah, waste of money.
I feel like
Now-
that story sucked too.
We. I don't think you've had a single good story in this whole series.
My story-
Episode 1, story sucked. Episode 2 wasn't very good.
My storytelling
Storytelling is not
skills
your forte, my friend.
are not good. They just are. I don't know. Whatever, man. You want to tell me something?
Yeah. What did I want to
Yeah.
say? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, now we just go to Dollarama, spend $4,
Mhm.
2 costumes. That's mad savings, man.
Yeah.
$4, $4.20.
Yeah. I'm gonna expense it too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna save that GST.
Show your accountant this video.
I should.
Yeah, you should.
I should.
If he wants proof, show him the video.
Do you think we could tax this area, this room?
We could probably tax the money.
Anyways, let's not talk about this stuff.
Okay. Anyways,
online.
we're not gonna bore you with work stuff.
So
I have a scary story to tell.
yes.
Okay, because it's how.
Yeah, honestly, Sunny's been itching like all week. He's like, yo, Hanji, that's my nickname. They're like, oh, I have this story. We got to do this Halloween special. And now it's the stage. You go, girl.
Okay, it's not a funny story. It's a scary story.
Okay,
So
hold on.
hold on.
Put
Hold
your
on to your
seatbelts.
seats, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's do this.
Okay, at one point in my life, I was a kid,
Child.
a little child, a little ute,
You
as these kids call them these days.
hipster.
And no, I was probably in like grade 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And how kind of my house was set up is my grandma and I used to sleep upstairs,
Mhm.
right? My parents used to sleep in the basement with my sister because she was a lot younger. And I used to have a TV in my room, right? And I wasn't allowed to watch the TV past like 9, 10 o'clock. I was supposed to be sleeping.
Mhm.
And I also had a lock on my door. And so that night I was watching TV. My door was locked because I didn't want anybody to come in. They're gonna know that I'm watching TV. And all of a sudden, this is probably like 10:30 at night. My doorknob shakes. Right, like somebody's trying to open that particular door.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, it's probably somebody. They heard the TV. I turned the TV off, jumped into bed, waited like 15 seconds. Nobody said anything because I was expecting like, oh, go to sleep, right? And so I'm in bed. Nobody comes in the door. Nobody says anything. And so I'm like, okay, I gotta investigate this. I gotta check this out. So I open the door. Grandma sleeping, right? But then I go out a little bit and I hear my washroom was like pretty close to my bedroom.
Mhm.
The water was on a little bit. The water was on, so I'm like, oh, that's weird. So I turned the water off. I think I went downstairs to check my parents were sleeping, sister sleeping. And in the morning, I asked everybody, did you try to open my door last night? Nobody in the house said.
Did you sleep that night?
I was freaking out. But at the same time, I think I did have a good night's rest.
You did.
Yeah, I remember not sleeping, but I'm like, I'll figure this out in the morning, and cannot figure it out. To this day, I do not know who tried to open my door that night.
Maybe
That's my story.
Maybe he was an angel.
It was a devil. But you're here to protect me now.
I'm here to take all.
He's my guardian angel.
I'm your guardian. That is creepy, man.
It is pretty creepy. It's pretty creepy.
When the water was on, was the sink plugged?
No.
Because that'd be like a
No,
a
the water was
jerk of
just
a
on.
ghost.
Just trying to flood my house.
Yeah, like come on, man.
Yeah. Like I was saying, we asked you guys to send in questions. We're gonna flip to that now.
I'm just thinking about your story. I'm like, what actually happened?
Are you gonna be able to sleep tonight?
Maybe not, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I don't believe this stuff.
Yeah. I feel like everything has a reasonable explanation.
Maybe.
Okay, we're gonna flip over to Instagram. Do you want to whip out your Instagram? We're gonna
whip out the Instagram.
whip out the Insta.
So yeah, we asked a bunch of people. They're not a bunch of people. We asked you guys to send us some questions.
Oh, I got a new question.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, first question. What do you think about the Liberal and Trudeau being the Prime Minister again? I'm not going to answer that, man. We don't talk politics on this podcast.
Yeah, go to a politics podcast.
Yeah. A lot of inappropriate stuff. My sister asked me, why are you always grumpy? Probably because I have you in my life.
Man, son is not grumpy. He's always... Today, this guy legit was hopping off the walls.
You know what?
Starting from the morning, I'm like, what's up with this guy? Like, he
Coffee.
is actually a bunny today.
Yeah, I'm actually bunny hopping. Honestly, my sister's the only person that thinks I'm grumpy.
I don't think you're grumpy.
I don't think so either. Okay, another question. When will you guys have guests on the show? Probably when we stop feeling like guests on the show.
Yeah.
We have no idea what we're doing.
Yeah.
This is still new to us, man.
Every time I go somewhere, they're like, hey, I want to be on your podcast. Yeah. Hey, I want to be on your podcast. I was like, sure, I guess. I don't know when that's going to be, but
sure.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Sometime, I guess.
I don't know.
I don't know how to answer that.
I don't know how to answer that.
We'll figure something out.
Yes. Next question. Why are you so handsome?
Was that for yourself?
That was obviously for me. They're not going to ask you that question.
Yeah.
Man, sometimes you're so silly.
Yeah. So answer the question, man.
I don't have an answer.
Some kind of lotion you use or something?
I use my mom's skin firming lotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I used my mom's the other day too.
Avon.
Avon?
Yeah.
My mom had some L'Oreal.
Man, you got to stop buying stuff from Walmart. You got to get the good stuff.
Is it?
Avon. This podcast sponsored by Avon. Get your products today. Feel good, look good, be awesome.
Is that it? That's all the
questions I have, man, to be honest. I have a couple other ones, but they're, like I said, they're inappropriate.
Honestly, I got a question from you. Come on, I'm not going to talk about that. And the next question, it was kind of interesting. It was from a friend. He said, do you feel any shame over naming your podcast after one of the best restaurants, Jap Village?
Do you want to answer that?
I honestly didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
But we actually own Jap Village.
Yeah.
So
this episode sponsored by Japanese Village.
Yeah.
Great food, great times. Go to Japanese Village.
Great podcast.
For your next meal.
Yeah, Peter Gill. You own it. You're banned from my restaurant now.
Who's Peter? Oh, that's your friend?
Yeah.
Interesting. I had a comment, and the comment was, and this is a message to me. It's like, why does the other guy feel the need to cover his face with a mic?
Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like you at the beginning were like, hey, you really need to talk into the mic. So I'm just like, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I not do that?
Well, I said talking to the mic. Don't eat the mic.
Okay.
Are you hungry or something? You had lunch today?
Yeah, I had a sandwich.
That's good. That's good.
Vegetarian sandwich.
Did you go to...
I went to Fife and Deco. I'm vegetarian now, and I don't drink.
He's a vegetarian.
I'm an angel.
It's been 3 days.
I don't
He watched some sort of documentary on Netflix, and now he's a vegetarian.
Yeah, man. Eating a burger is like eating 30 cows.
Enjoy.
Did you know one burger takes, I think it was 26 water bottles.
What?
Of water to have one burger patty.
Okay, I do not believe a single word out of that sentence. Why are they using water bottles in burgers anyways?
It was just, no. Whatever, dude.
All right. Anyways, happy Halloween. We're going to cut this off right now because we're almost at the 15-minute mark. And Instagram doesn't like videos over 15 minutes.
Yeah. Happy Halloween. Make sure
You dress up.
You dress up and you give kids full-size chocolate bars. Don't be those cheap people who give half candies and stuff.
Godspeed.
Godspeed, buddy.